Hey everyone, so this is my second time recording this video um, because I sort of went over 15 minutes. I don't want to make a part two because it's just so much longer. So let's hurry so I can look where I am. Okay, so I made this new mini. I'm going to show you what it is. I got inspired by Live Love Scrap. What's her name? I forgot her name, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Live Love Scrap. Bona, that's who it is. Bona from Live Love Scrap. You inspired me, Bona. So, I made a mini. So, this is the mini, and it's a tag mini, but I don't have tags, so I just cut to some craft cardstock. I used a lot of paper in here. I know for a fact, I'm not sure what a lot of them are called. I'm really bad with product names, I'm sorry. But I know for a fact, one of the one of the paper companies I used is King Company's Classic K. I know for a fact I use them, but I'm not sure the names of the other paper I use. So I'm just going to say the Michaels paper or the pack with the die cut um, words and stuff like that. So on the cover, this paper is Classic K, King Company. It's the polka dot one. I love this paper. I've used it so much. Then here is the die cut pack that I got a while ago. And that's what I was talking about before. I got this so long ago. And then behind is just the Michaels paper. I'm sorry I'm rushing. I did this before and it was way over 15 minutes. So I'm sorry. Just some buttons and some bling. It says smile, laugh, play. And laugh is just in Dymo. And then play is in some Scrabble letters. These aren't actually real Scrabble letters. They're travel Scrabble. And we don't use them anymore, so I just use those. So I thought like play Scrabble. I thought that was clever. So just some buttons, and this is prong fasteners from Michaels. Got the idea from Laura over at Following the Paper Trail. They come in a box like this. They're already open because I just did a video on how to use them and stuff like that. And I went over. So if you want another video to how to use them, they're pretty self-explanatory, but I can make a video for that separate if you want. So on to the mini. I have a lot of things to talk about today, by the way. So you open it up. There's some paper and a flower with some Tim Holtz on the edge die trim and some old Kane Company edge sticker. Here I just did like a whatchamacallit, collage type thing, different papers, um, and some extra of that edge dye, just some uh, not bling but like stud sort of, and some vintage buttons. This page is using it has a glare effect. This is right here is the Kane Company Classic K paper. It's just the Michaels paper. You could slip a photo under here. Some more studs. This and this is from like this label and this envelope that you can actually slip something in. It's from the die cut pack. Like they're not die cut pack. It's like a paper pad that had die cuts in it. So I just used that and like they took it out and it bent, like it had square lines in it. Anyways, some buttons. So I feel bad that I'm rushing, but I have to. This is actually some fabric that I just glued and adhered down to the craft page. Then once again some more die cut words from the paper pad. This is actually paper from the Michaels. Um, a Recollections flower, some ribbon, some go green ribbon, and some lace. Just from Walmart. Because I can't find lace at Michaels, it's really weird. On this page, just some more Classic K paper. I fussy cut one of the flowers from it, put on dimensionals, and Classic K border trim. This is a recycled tag that I got from a store. It's called Eddie Bauer. Love that store. Painted it with vintage white paint from Folk Art. It's just some old trim. This is a die cut chip, die cut chippies from Recollections. And I didn't glue it down all the way. So you can slip something underneath. This on the other side has some more of the paper from Classic K. Just some photo corners. They're not active, so you can't slip anything underneath, but you can put a photo here. There's a key that you can slip something underneath. This is just from Walmart. And some Michael's dollar section flowers. And you, once again, just slip something right underneath there. And I just hinged it with some fabric. Just the way you put the paper in, you put the fabric in. Make sure though that when you're punching the hole in the fabric, that you put some tape or something like that between the eyelet and the in the hole, so that does not fray and come out. If you want a video tutorial on how I did that, just ask me. I'll be happy to do it. On this page, I sort of scraplifted from, I'm so sorry, I forgot who it's from, but more of the classic K paper, stamped a little flower from a Studio G stamp. You can journal a photograph here, and then once again I put this up on dimensionals, and then this is the Michaels paper, and then you can put actually this little pocket. You can put something behind there. I did do this page. I'm waiting for this page to think of something good. This page is actually the last page. Actually, yeah, last page. I put this big flower that I glow misted, and it's like very fallish. I wanted this page to be like very fall, so I just put some ribbon, and then another one of the die cut pieces. It just says friends and family, or friends and fun, and I didn't adhere it all the way, so you can slip something underneath there. That's the last page, but like I also put in an acetate page, just like you would with the other pages. Put that in the prong fasteners, just on the acetate page. So that's that. Okay, I'm doing good on time. So I feel terrible. I'm rushing. I just have a lot to say in 15 minutes. Now, Laura over at Father and Paper Trail. I've talked about her a lot on my YouTube videos. I love Laura at Following the Paper Trail. Now, she did this last year and she's doing it this year. I know it's a little short on time. I'm so sorry, but she's doing this thing called Pink Minis for a Cure. All the money, it's like a silent auction where you make a mini or cards with envelopes, like a card set, and all the details are on Pink Minis for a Cure, or Pink Minis at blogspot.com. Pink Minis, sorry, ignore that. Pink Minis 2011 at .blogspot.com. And if you want more information, go to Laura's blog, and that's Laura, that's followingpapertrail.blogspot.com. She has all information there. And so yeah, so basically you make a mini, a pink, it actually does not have to be pink, they just call it Pink Mini for breast cancer. Silent auction, all of the money goes into Susan G. Komen Foundation, and you bid on minis basically, and it's really cool. And it's a great cause. So this is the first year I'm participating in it, and I'm really excited. I thought I'd show you a sneak peek of the front cover of my mini. I'm using actually a technique of Laura's for my mini. I'm using her long envelope mini, using the what is it, like the bill mini, like the ones that your bills come in, like the long white ones. So I'm using those for my mini album. It's she has a YouTube called the Long Mini Album Tutorial, and I'm using that technique. I'm also using, for the front cover, I'm not using chipboard, I'm actually using shopping bags, and I'll show you in a sec what I mean by that. So yeah, so it's really cool. If you want more details, go to either Laura's blog or feel free to ask me questions. So this is my front cover. I just want to have time to describe it to you. This is my front cover. I'm so excited. So this is what I mean by the bag. So it's like a shopping bag, and then I'm going to put a big tag or something like that in here. And what I did, you can see it more on the other side once I show you the other side, is I painted, just using some old folk art paint, I painted just roughly. This was originally a gold bag. Let me see if I can show you. I just adhered it slightly. It's a gold bag like that, and it's literally dry brushed this hot pink paint on, so it turned very like a rustic sort of color paint. It was very cool. This is from that same pack. Actually, no, this is a different pack. Sorry, it's another different old pack. I'm using a lot of my old scraps, but this is not going to be here. Don't worry. This is going to be covered up. This is not part of the front cover, so ignore that. Okay. So this is actually an embossed piece of paper. It came in embossed. I don't know if you can see it, but it came embossed has polka dots on it. I don't know if you can see. I'm sorry, but it's not good. It's not good camera. Anyways, so I just stressed it and used my nail files to take to bring up some of the polka dots. Actually, I can show you the back cover. You can probably see the back cover better. Sorry. This is the back cover once again. I'm so sorry. Ignore this pink thing, this ugly pink paper right there. So you see the polka dots better, maybe? There you go. You see the polka dots. So that's the back cover, and it's also a bag. So I did that, and I put some of there on. I just adjusted it and took my nail file to it, so it brought out some of the polka dots and stuff. Then I have these thickers. How do you say? No, yes, the thickers. Brown chipboard stickers, like letters, alphabet. I was like, okay, well, I don't want just to leave them because I just don't want to leave them like that. So, like, what can I do? So, what I did was, I put diamond stickles on them, so it turned it so it turned sort of brownish. So it turned the stickles sort of brown. That was cool. So I waited for that to dry, and then I put some glossy accents on the letters. So it turned out sort of like glazy, sort of like that. So you can use my diamond label maker on my so the title is My Journey, and then for mine, just use my diamond label maker. I printed out a shape. I don't have any die cuts of a butterfly, so I just printed out from the internet the shape of a butterfly, put it on a cereal box material, and then fussy cut it, and then put on it's some paper and distressed it and stuff like that. I put some pearls, and I put glossy accents. I put stickles and some glimmer mist on it, so it's very, very sparkly. I don't know if you can tell through the camera, but it's very sparkly. I also sprayed this Recollections flower with pearl and pearl glimmer mist. I also made this flower at Michael's. You could pick up these big sort of like cans, like clear cans of flowers, and there's like different kinds of flowers, different shapes, different sizes of these flowers. So, and I also have this metallic paint. So I painted them pink, the same pink that I used on the bag, and so I painted the flowers pink, and then I put some metallic paint over them. I just used my finger, like I put them in my finger, and then I went like this, and it made it metallic. It was really cool. And then I have these little flowers I got in the jars that are Recollections. Sorry, this is all Recollections. And I painted them, and I put the brads on too, and the brads are metallic. I don't know if you can see it, but like a pearl sort of. I'm so sorry if you can't see it. I think I got a little bit of pink there, but I don't like her. I think it makes the way it like looks more rustic and cool looking. And then I just dry brush some paint on the handles, and then I'm gonna put like a nice tag in here, and then that's my bag. And on the inside is just this, and it's gonna have a nice finish. It's gonna have a fabric binding instead of this ugly wraparound thing. But this is still gonna be here, and then my envelope is gonna attach here. So that's my pink mini fair cure. It's a really great cause, and I really hope you guys participate. It is amazing. She is such a talented woman, and she's just amazing. So I've been working on my pink mini. I also have a Halloween mini coming up. It's using Spooktacular by Kane Company. I'm really happy with it. Got inspired by Belinda Akers. She's also a fantastic woman. There's a lot of fantastic people on YouTube. So I'm running out of time. So if you have any questions, let me know. I hope to talk